I'm Kathy Fortner, independent consultant with The Pampered Chef, and I help busy people put quick, easy, nutritious, and delicious meals on the table. So today we're going to talk about how to use the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. So if you're thinking about adding this wonderful appliance to your kitchen, if you have it and you've gotten out of the box and haven't quite figured everything out yet, we're going to walk through that real quick, okay? And then later, at some point, I'll try to start working in some recipe demos for you so you can see it in action, as I prepare meals. But right now, today, we're going to go over the different parts of it and how they work. So this is the main component, the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle, and it comes with 2 sets of plates, a cleaning tool, which is great, especially on the grill plates. The use and information guide, which is lots of great information for how to use it, just the ins and outs of the different parts and how to do a lot of what I'm showing you today in this video. And also the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle cooking guide. All of our small appliances come with a cooking guide. I absolutely love these because it shows you how to use it. It starts you with some basic recipes. So for example, we've got the different parts of it here. How the different settings work, 3 recipes to get you started, but it doesn't stop there. These are just the 3 ones to get you started. It takes you through the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And all sorts of information like how to cook your different proteins, some basic sandwich recipes, but then we go through the day with some recipes like buttermilk pancakes and waffles, French toast, chicken sausage and veggie scramble, mushrooms and ricotta sandwiches, see all the way through. One of my favorites back here is the hibachi shrimp with veggies and yum sauce. We switch out the protein in our house, but still very delicious, quick and easy recipe. So let's look at our actual unit here. So we'll go ahead and turn it around here. Here's our front. Obviously, you've got the handle for lifting it. And we have 6 buttons here on the top: time, temperature, top and bottom, because you can do different temperatures for the top and the bottom. Probe. So there is a probe down in here. We've got the drip tray here. And in the drip tray is a probe for actually keeping the temperature. What it does is you put the probe into your protein when you're cooking. And when you set the probe for the temperature that you want the meat done, rather than use a timer, it keeps track of the temperature on the probe, and when it reaches that temperature, it shuts off. So there's the probe. There's add 30 seconds if you want to cook things for just a little bit longer. And then there's the cancel button if you're done and you want to stop it early. And then we have 6 different presets. So we have a custom, if you want to do a custom temperature and time, sear, panini, grill, griddle, and then keep warm. If you're done with your cooking or your food and you just want to keep it warm. So I'm going to turn it here for you. Here we have our latch, so this will keep it, if we want to let the top plate hover, like if you're trying to warm up pizza and just want to melt the cheese, or you've cooked your burgers and you want to put a slice of cheese on top and you just want to melt that, you can have the top plate hover. And then for storage, I just put it all the way down, pull it this way, and that locks it in place. And then in the back, we have our wraparound cord storage. I did not get that clean there for you. We do a lot of pancakes on this, so the pancake batter, I've had a few drips here. Okay, so we're going to open this up. And here, right now, I have the griddle plates. And this is our open setting. Like I said, we can, one of the things I like to do, especially with the griddle, is smash burgers. So I'll put balls of our, usually if I'm doing smash burgers, for us it's impossible meat if you're going to use whatever ground meat you're going to use. And then I just go ahead and let it come down like that and let it kind of rest on it and smash it down. Anyway, this little button here pops up the plate so we can change out the plates. Same thing, it's just easy to pop right back in. Right here too, you push this button, the plate pops out real quick and easy there. I'm going to move this out of the way. The other thing you can do with it, turn it around here, is you can use this knob here, pull it up here, and that flattens it. So you can do your paninis, your smash burgers, or cook your whatever proteins you have top and bottom at the same time. Cooks twice as fast. I did burgers one time and 2 minutes. I mean, I thought, okay, I'll put the burgers on and then I'll cook the baked beans in the microwave and perfect timing, right? No. These were done way faster than I can even get baked beans microwaved. So, tells you how fast you can get dinner on the table with this. So, all the way open, and then we can switch out these plates. Back here. And then we'll just pop in our grill plates. Like I said, quick and easy there. Pop right in. And now we have a surface where we can do anything that you would want sear marks on. So, your proteins, veggies, if you wanted to do sauteed veggies with some grill marks, anything that you might want to have drip, anything that juices or fats that you want to have drip, drip into the drip tray, you would do with this, so it's cooking above those juices. Also, one thing you can do is you can switch out, you can mix and match your plates. So let's say you're cooking breakfast and you want to do bacon over here on the grill so that the bacon fat, the bacon sits above the draining fat. You can have your bacon or sausage over here, and you can do your pancakes or your eggs or whatever over here on the griddle. So you can mix and match that all you want. Like I said, I love doing pancakes, and we use plant-based sausages, so pancakes and sausages on this, because I can usually do like my protein over here, pancakes over here, and then when my protein's done, I'll switch it over. Stuff that takes me 2 or 3 rounds on the stove, I can do in 1 or 2 rounds on here, and it's just so, like I said, so fast and easy. So that is what comes with the Deluxe Electric Grill Griddle. The 2 sets of plates, the probe, the drip tray, the cleaner, the user guide, and the starter cookbook. However, we do have an additional set of plates that you can purchase, and that is the waffle plates. So here we have the waffle plates. You can have a good look at the size of that, and how much, what the size of the different, I can't remember what they're called, but your divots and your waffles, right? That everyone likes to have, so that you can have that maple syrup sitting in it. So we can just put our waffle plates on, and then we can make waffles. So, and waffles aren't just for breakfast either. We've done I think it was last summer when the local ice cream shop first opened up. We made waffles and then did sundaes with them. So lots of different uses. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comments below. Feel free to message me. Feel free to share this if you know anyone who's looking for something similar in their kitchen, or is looking for tips, recipes, and ideas on quick, easy, nutritious, and delicious meals. And especially at least at the point of the time I'm doing this video, was summer coming. I love the fact that this does not heat up my kitchen, and also if plans change for cooking out, I can easily bring it indoors and cook indoors instead of outdoors if the weather doesn't cooperate. So anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, or whatever, depending on what platform you're on, so you'll know next time I come on. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.